We all remember the heartbreaking images of Queen Elizabeth sitting alone at her husband Prince Philip's funeral. At the time of the Duke of Edinburgh's passing, England was under strict COVID-19 lockdown guidelines, so the masked monarch paid tribute to her partner of 73 years at a distance from the other mourners. Now, 9 months after the Queen buried her longtime husband, shocking new information has emerged that details how as many as 30 members of Prime Minister Boris Johnson's staff attended leaving parties the night before Philip's funeral. The revelry was not simply in poor taste. Remember that England was under a state of lockdown amid COVID-19. Large gatherings were banned, with the government stipulating that only members of the same household were allowed to socialize indoors. Outdoor gatherings were also limited to allow only 6 people from just 2 different households in attendance. But there's another important reason that a party involving alcohol and dancing is being considered highly inappropriate by many British citizens. As the Telegraph reports, the country was in a period of national mourning when the gatherings took place on April 16, 2021, the night before the funeral on the 17th. Johnson himself did not attend the boozy parties, which were convened indoors at 10 Downing Street to celebrate 2 staff members who were leaving their positions. But whether Johnson was present at the parties or not, he is still facing tremendous backlash, especially on Twitter. One person asked, "How will Boris Johnson be able to look Her Majesty in the eye at his next audience with her, after she sat alone in the pew at her husband's funeral?" Meanwhile, another Twitter user pointed out, "It's not just that the latest Downing Street parties broke lockdown rules and the law. We were also supposedly in a period of national mourning up to and including the day of the late Duke's funeral. You'd expect Her Majesty's government at the very least to observe this." Some Twitter users are not just angry about the parties online. Many are even calling for Johnson to step down as a result of the controversy, with one person tweeting, "The Prime Minister has disrespected Her Majesty, the royal family, and the British people. He has degraded his office and isn't fit to govern. Resign." Likewise, another infuriated user tweeted in part, "Johnson and all his damn staff who took part must all go. Enough. It's done." Yet another angry Twitter user wrote, "While Her Majesty the Queen was mourning Prince Philip half a mile away, Number 10 were throwing boozy parties with suitcases of wine. Dissolve Parliament now, and let the people vote this bunch of disrespectful Eton School bullies out of office and take back control, for real." Public opinion of Johnson is clearly suffering gravely as a result of the controversy, so much so that his government was forced to react.
"I have learned enough to know that there were things we simply did not get right."
As people on social media continued to react and condemn the parties, Johnson's office issued an apology. The BBC reported that a spokesperson for the Prime Minister had issued a statement about the parties, saying that it is, quote, "deeply regrettable that this took place at a time of national mourning." Meanwhile, government officials called the palace to apologize as well. In its reporting, the BBC stressed that Johnson himself was not present at the gatherings, but it was, however, noted that when it comes to his staff having such an untimely celebration, the buck stops with him. Tellingly, not only are social media users calling for Johnson to resign via comments flooding Twitter, but as The Guardian reports, opposition parties in the British government are also demanding that he step down as well. The outlet states that the Prime Minister was already facing a backlash centered around his attendance at other large gatherings that took place during lockdown, and this controversy is only making a situation worse. It's unclear whether Johnson will endure this scandal, with a vote on his future potentially looming in Parliament. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about the royal family are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.